Hi everybody and welcome to RMU Club Hockey Live, Season 2, Episode number 10. Today we have 3 members of the Division 4 team here with us today. Goaltender Jimmy Capell, forward Nick Miles, and forward Alex Donley. Boys, thanks for coming on.
Yep, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Last weekend, you beat Duquesne, a D3 team. They were not too thrilled with you guys, but Miles and Jimmy, you guys obviously were working with me, but Alex, on the ice, how fun was it to take down? You guys beat a D2 team, now you beat a D3 team.
It was pretty fun. To be honest, I didn't do a lot that game other than get shot at, and then the puck went to Lindsay, and that was my big contribution to the game.
Just to give it a
We
Lindsay.
appreciate it.
No stick shot block from the point.
That's good. Hey.
Thanks,
That's what we
Lindsay.
complain about.
But for you guys from watching the game, what did you see that your team did very well? And of course, you know, obviously you guys weren't out there, but you got to be on the broadcast for the first time to do stuff. So how was that as well?
I thought it was a good time, actually, being up in the booth, you know, working the scoreboard. If any of you guys were watching live, you probably saw how terrible of a job I did half that time. I think the clock was off by at least 5 seconds for most of that game. But in watching the team play, you know, I thought they looked really well, especially against the D3 team. Put up some, 8 goals, which is just ridiculous. I mean, that's great.
For me, doing the stat tracking for what was it, 11 or 12 goals,
Yeah.
it was very difficult to watch the game. Because I was trying to plus minus who's on the ice, oh no. But yeah, I mean, beat a D3 team. It's not too shabby.
And then the game before, Penn State Altoona, a huge divisional win. You guys are now within 2 games of clinching a playoff berth already.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
2 games.
Wow.
Okay.
If you win your next 2 games against PSA coming up on Saturday, and then Cal coming out of the break, you guys have already clinched a playoff berth.
Wow.
So knowing that, how nice is it to know now that that game was pretty huge in the standings for you guys? We'll go with the goal scorers first over here.
Well, I didn't. What a wonderful stat.
That's so lovely to know.
Is
Okay.
that something you said?
That's all he's got. That's all he's got.
It's a great stat.
I mean, yeah, I did not know that, but I mean, if we keep on getting wins, clinching a playoff spot, that's nice. I think we got it in us. I think we do. Yeah, if we just keep on working, I think everyone on the team is can contribute, and I think we do. On to you, Jim.
On to me. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like it's impressive, especially, coming off the championship last year, how starting off, this strong yet again is definitely a great way to start out and hopefully continue that momentum on.
So, Nick, I'll allow you. We have a little
Oh.
Nick's telestration
My time.
that we would like to
Here
do
we go.
here.
All right.
What
So-
side should I stand on?
Probably.
Go the right side right here?
Ready?
Yeah, we'll get the camera over on you. I got my remote. Now it's time for Nick's telestration
Okay.
on his goal
Let me know when I should start.
against Penn State. Andrew, we good?
Yep.
All right, you tell me when to stop.
Stop right here. Okay.
It's so annoying.
It's very
I
annoying.
wanted to point out great work by Leto. I really appreciate that. Hustling in on the zone, going after the puck, and he caused that turnover. That's all Leto's goal, honestly. He did everything, and all I did was just get the puck. And then stop. Okay. Right here, at this moment, I'm thinking, I see like a lane to the goalie's blocker on the left wing. But this side was completely blocked, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make that shot. I do not know if I have the ability to make that shot, but I knew the goalie was like moving out of his crease, and there was obviously people right in front of him. So I knew if I just like moved over here to the side, he would like just get caught up, and I'd hopefully have an open net. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, it happened.
Empty net.
I'm lucky because the goalie, he definitely like stumbled over himself and just left that net wide open. And then I scored my second goal of the year.
Yeah, let's run through that call real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out Andrew on that one.
First ever second goal.
Forced over
First
second
ever.
career goal. Thank you.
Oh,
Great job. That's Nick's
Thank you.
illustration.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It'll be coming back every week.
Every week from now on.
Yeah.
Every week from now on, Nick's illustration.
We need to
For
see
the
this more
D4.
often out of you, Nick.
Yep.
You have a bright future ahead.
That's right.
Jay Caulfield's job in jeopardy.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
even is Jay Caulfield?
Never heard of
I
him.
think we just need Nick Miles.
That's right.
Andrew Miles.
Andrew
Miles.
Okay.
Andrew Miles.
Let's talk about that, Nick. Of course, you score the goal. You know, you're all happy, giddy. Go back to the bench, and they say Andrew Miles scored the goal. Who is Andrew Miles, and why isn't it you?
So, I'd like to think I'm Andrew Miles. But so after the goal, we actually kept going. I lined up for the face-off. We stayed on the ice, and then I was like, we were in the D zone, I think, and I heard like them say, "Goal from number 20, Andrew Miles," and I was like, "Who is that?" But then I was like, "All right, back to playing." And then finally, I got back on the bench, and I was like, "Did anyone else hear them say my name was Andrew Miles?" And then Bubs immediately was like, "Yeah, that's my bad. I put your name as Andrew at the beginning of the year."
So this is all Bub's fault.
I think so.
Yeah.
And
I
they
think
just
so.
never changed it until the Duquesne game.
No.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to give Bubs a fine for that one.
I'm wondering if he even knew my name was Nick before.
Actually,
Andrew
here I have a
Miles.
background story to this.
Okay.
So actually, I was talking to Coach one day about I don't even remember. We were talking about Nick in some way. I don't even remember.
As you
I
do.
think I might have been telling him like how great Nick is, how he should be. Like he's the best player on our team, basically.
Yeah,
Sure.
But so I was like, yeah, and Nick, blah blah blah, and he said, Nick, who's Nick? And I'm like, Miles, it's Miles. And he's like, oh yeah, Miles, of course. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna assume that he was just like, all right, Andrew sounds right. We're just gonna toss that on there. Like, let's hope for the best.
There's multiple Andrews, but he's like, you know what? You just look like an Andrew. You can join the Andrew club.
I don't know what made him think my name was Andrew. I honestly don't know.
There was definitely nothing that would have led him to believe your name's Andrew.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out Coach Bubs for that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, big shout out.
Forgot to mention that segment was brought to you by David and Sue Jamison Conference Center Room. Thank you, David and Sue, for sponsoring this video. Not really. I don't know who David and Sue are. We just thank them a lot. Just around the conference
right up
room.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
It's my sponsor. I never get to forget. That's not really a sponsor. Let's learn a little bit about you guys. Alex, let's start with you. Kind of walk us through your junior or your youth career, I should say. What got you into the game of hockey and what led you here to Armville?
Well, when I was really young, I was like, I want to play a sport. So I went and tried football. I did that for like a week, and I said, no, we're not doing that ever again.
What position did you
I didn't even make it that far. I went to one.
He just went to practice.
He went to practice,
I went
he's
to
like,
one practice, and I said, yeah, I'm not doing that again. So then my dad was like, how about hockey? It's like, sounds great. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And then we went to the Allegheny Badgers, and I started there, and I stayed there for the rest of my life until
Now,
this wonderful.
you're a colonial.
I'm a colonial.
What made you want to be a Colonian? He's probably some other
This is
options,
an
but you
interesting-
chose RMU. Why RMU?
This is an interesting story.
I had to pick a college. Colleges were rolling around, and I was like, Nick, where are you going? He's like, RMU. He's like, I should apply there. So I applied like a few minutes before the deadline. Got in, and I was like, I guess that's where we're going. 'Cause I was like, Nick's going there. Why not?
Yeah, I remember sometime during like I think it was the summer or like the school year was just about to start or something, and I asked you, I was like, Alex, where are you going to college? And you're like, I don't know yet.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm coming with you.
I just went wherever.
Wherever I am.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, you gotta. I'm sorry, Andrew. You gotta follow up with that one.
Oh, of course. Well, me and
Yes, you,
Oh,
Andrew,
this
not the other
Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay, all right.
The real Andrew.
The real Andrew.
You were the
needs to
real
talk.
Andrew.
All right. Should I go through my life
Yeah,
story?
go through your life story.
Okay.
Keep it under 5 minutes though, because Parker went and exceeded that one time. So.
Okay. I'll try. All right. So I don't know. I was probably like 5 or 6 or something, and one day my parents were like, "Let's just teach him how to ice skate. Let's just see how it goes," because they wanted me to be in like a sport. And when they said ice skating, my 6-year-old brain did not register like hockey. I immediately thought of figure skating for some reason, and I was like, "Please no."
but I quickly realized that's not what that was, and yeah, so I played youth hockey from like age 6 to here we are. But I guess like around, I don't know, when I was like 10, I was like, I'm starting to like this. It's pretty fun, honestly. Yeah, like Donley said, Allegheny Badgers. That was pretty much my team every year. That's how we met. And Jimmy. That's how we all met.
All Badger boys.
Yeah. And played for my high school. Played for Badgers mostly, and here we are.
Roll Kiski.
Roll Cavs, baby.
Yeah.
Nick, do you have something against figure skating?
I just no. What?
What
No,
do you have against
I
figure skating?
I don't think I have the ability to do it.
I started my career in doubles with my younger sister.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
For
Oh
1
my
year.
gosh.
And then
For
I said,
1 year.
yeah, we're not doing that.
So football, figure skating, and then ice hockey.
Oh.
Yes.
That is
Wow.
quite
Multi-sport
the
athlete.
It's
transition.
kind of a combination.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you're kind of. Yeah, it really
Kinda
is.
I mean,
The footwork gotta be pretty good then.
Yeah.
It's dropped off over the years.
Oh,
He's in his
after
decline.
that knee injury.
Yeah, back in 08.
Oh wait, back in 08.
Back when you were 4.
4 years old.
Yeah.
It was a rough injury, but
Rough time. Tore your ACL.
yes, never fully recovered.
Oh.
The little kid bones just don't work like that.
No.
All right, Jimmy, get us on a lighter note here.
Okay.
About you.
All right. So for me, my sister's best friend actually, her younger brother went to we all went to Gateway in Monroeville, and I always hung out at their house with them.
We're plumb, we have to.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
Anyways, so he was a big hockey guy. He always played hockey, and in his basement one day he was like, "I want to shoot around, but like I have nobody to shoot on." So he tossed me in these like way too big goalie pads, like this full set of goalie equipment at the ripe age of like 4 years old. I'm not even kidding you, okay? And literally ever since then, I just completely fell in love with playing goalie. I actually have a picture of that, but taken on my DS. Which is, which is a good one.
DS
taken on
quality.
the DS XL actually.
DS
So, but I started playing deck hockey when I was 3. Same with baseball, and I did both of those until I was 10. And then once I was 10, I switched over to ice hockey, where I played for the Badgers with these guys. I played there for 8 years until I came here, and RMU was actually the only college I applied to. I knew I wanted to go here since like middle school because I was like, oh, it's a school around here that has D1 hockey. Like that's cool. So I knew it was a big hockey school, good business school. So that's why I chose it. And funny enough, me and Nick we're roommates, and me and Nick ended up being roommates because I was like, one day at practice I was just like, hey Nick, where are you going to school at? And he was like, I don't know yet, probably either Pitt or RMU. And I was like, I really hope you don't get into Pitt because I want you to come to RMU. And then I was like, if you do come to RMU, let's be roommates. And he's like, all right, let's do it.
Well, you asked me that, and then I was like, well, what are you going to major in? And you're like, marketing. And he's like, what are you going to major in? I was like, marketing.
And so I was like, are you gonna play
Alright,
hockey?
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play hockey? Yeah. All right. Let's be
good.
roommates then. Like
So
that's
to
cool.
follow up, Nick, did you get into Pitt or?
I got waitlisted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite a shame.
Good
I'll-
for Jimmy.
I was praying on his downfall in that situation
He
right
was.
there. I won't lie.
Yeah.
But it
like,
worked out.
That's their loss.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
Pitt's loss.
Yeah.
That's Pitt's
loss.
loss. Our gain.
That's right.
That we got
Exactly.
Andrew Miles
Andrew
over
Miles.
here.
I think we might have to go into our own stat sheet and just put Nick, quote unquote, Andrew Miles in there.
Andrew in parentheses.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But yeah, there's my full life story.
I'll send it to one of your goaltending partners now, the other Andrew in the room, Andrew Kiehl. Would you have a question for your teammates?
All right. We don't do many different things in practice. But
Okay.
in
Oh.
practice, what is your favorite drill?
Oh, we know.
We all know.
We know.
It's obviously the tip drill.
Tip
Oh,
drill.
yeah.
Tip drill all day,
Tip
every
drill.
day.
Love tip
That's the
drill.
greatest drill that we do
Oh,
every practice. Except we didn't do it at all this week.
we did not.
This was the first week all year that we did not do the tip drill.
Yeah.
I was really upset about that. Might have to fine Bubs again for that one, actually.
He's just
Uh,
catching up the fines over
yeah.
here.
He is racking up the fines. He's at least $10 now, but
Nothing brings me more joy than when someone tips the puck in the net and I get to say tip drill. Nothing brings.
Anytime that somebody even comes remotely close to tipping the puck in a game, too, the entire bench, we just erupt.
Tip drill.
Tip drill, tip drill.
Tip drill. All right, the other person in the back of the room here, fresh off his first career goal, Mr. Connor Borsch.
Let's go, Borschi.
So why don't we do the who has the hardest shot, who's the fastest skater, and well, we'll just start with that.
You forget the third one.
Who's the best goalie?
Who's the best goalie?
Who has the highest save percentage?
Luke Sukowski. In qualified games.
I would say between the three of us.
Between the three of us,
Who has the highest save
I think we were
percentage?
a three-way tie.
I don't know. How many blocks you guys have?
I might have a shot blocker too.
Well, that puts you number one, doesn't
I
it?
guess. Yeah.
I made a save on the bench the other game. So.
Oh, okay, that's
there we go.
For the block.
That's true. Donley
But
probably
is that
has
an assist or a shot block? Or is it both?
both.
Both.
Oh.
Credit for both. So I guess Donley has the high save. Okay.
I guess.
We have actual saves too. Do you remember that? Or was that not for any of our games? Was that all for D1?
D1 we did that. I know that for
D1,
sure.
a couple players have actual saves. Like they were in the crease when the shot block.
Shout
That's
out Nathan
crazy.
Isaac. We
That's
love Nathan
crazy.
Isaac on this program.
Well,
Alright.
we have a goalie goal, so I mean.
Yeah.
We
That's
do have a goalie
true.
goal.
Weigh it out here. All right, we'll start. We'll go harder shot here to start.
Honestly, if we're talking both categories, I think it's both Donley. Honestly.
We're going whole team. We can go whole team.
Oh,
the
whole
whole
team.
team.
Yeah,
I thought we were
whole
just doing
team.
at the
Okay,
table.
okay.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You can say
Oh.
between. Oh, we'll go between you three and then whole team. We'll go with that. We'll hit both.
Honestly, I think Donley takes both. Both.
I feel like I might have the hardest shot.
You might. Honestly, we haven't tested it yet, but
You're
we'll
gonna
see.
Nick, I haven't seen your slap shot ever.
I think I have a good slap shot, but I think just like if we're talking just wristers, I think you got a wicked wrister.
You do have, actually, kind of, as a goalie, I feel like Donley does have a pretty wicked
I
wrister.
think Miles has a pretty good wrister.
No, you do have a good
Aw,
He
wrister.
picks my corners.
No, yours is like the deadly accurate, like, saucer pass shot. Like, it's like,
Awesome.
it'll go bar down, like, right where the post and crossbar meet every time at, like, 20 miles an hour. But, like, it's going in there.
Jimmy, you're gonna make me blush.
Hey, I'll never forget that backhanded ripper you had against Shaha, where
Oh,
you
yeah.
came down your off wing on your
Oh.
backhand. That was just beautiful. Actually, it was one of my favorite goals I've ever witnessed. To be honest,
Yeah.
that was
I
beautiful.
have that clip if you'd like to see it.
Pull it up on the
Pull it up on the
TV.
TV.
Let's get the screen mirroring going. We can see the your goal. How about that? I don't know if it's actually gonna work. We tried it earlier. It did not work.
It did not.
Nah.
How about I just send it to you guys and then you guys post it on the YouTube channel for a team that's not even Army affiliated.
RMU prospect Nick Miles. RMU prospect Andrew Miles scores his goal in high school league. Like,
There it is. Absolutely. Okay,
how
whole
should I
team
have a
though.
I'm not sure.
I feel like I might be the most qualified to answer this question, other than Kiehl.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, probably.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Covey. Covey has a ripper. I mean,
yeah, this is the first time Cubby's been answered.
I feel like he's a very hard shot. I mean, see, it may not seem as hard because usually it's not coming towards my head like Billy. Billy's always. I'm finding Billy, by the way, next court. Just so you know, Billy, if you're watching this, watch out. He was aiming
Get
for my
that money
head.
ready.
He was aiming for my head,
Yeah,
and
Billy.
I'm not letting that slide. So.
I think there's a lot of people with really hard shots. Obviously, I think Riffner has a hard shot. What shocked me, Cheesy has a ripper. Like, he's got a real good shot. There's a couple contenders. I'm not sure, honestly. When Pager gets that full, like, wind-up
Oh,
slap
yeah.
shot, it's
Yeah,
going through the net.
If Pager gets it off right, that thing might break the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The key is gotta hit it right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
key. That is the key. It happens every once in a while. But what about you, Don?
I was gonna go either Pager or Covey. I mean, Pager, he's a nice. When he gets it.
When he gets it,
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
Hey, never forget Pager's goal in Erie.
Never forget.
The 5-hole snipe.
Never left the ground.
Never
Never
left
left
the
the
ground. The goalie was in his butterfly. He opened his legs for the puck to go in, and then
Yeah.
closed his legs
I had
again.
I had a perfect view of that. The puck was just going, and he did not see it, and he like had his legs on the ground, and then he just opened them up just for a split
Yeah.
second. And it went in.
Like, of course.
Just for Pager.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, Pager shot that? There you go."
Oh crap! Here you go. Sorry about. All right, fastest skater.
Oh,
I know.
oh, I know too.
Yeah. Do you know?
Everybody says the Conleys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Conleys.
This
for
is just
sure.
built
I like
up
to
for it.
think I'm a
Absolutely.
contender, but
I think you're a very good skater.
You are a very fast skater, but I'd have to give it to the Conleys.
That which one?
Both. Like, they're
They-
both really
They
fast.
are.
And shifty.
Yeah.
I mean, they're...
They can hit.
Yeah, I mean, they're
They
like
get rough.
human wrecking
do.
balls out there, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of fast guys on the team. I feel like an underrated fast one is Cowboy. Cowboy's quick.
Nice.
Like,
Also Lindsay.
yeah, Lindsay's
Yeah,
very
Lindsay.
fast as well, for sure. Like, when they come down the ice, I mean, they are just, like, once they pick up speed, they're flying. But yeah.
What do you think, Miles? Beside the Conleys, let's go beside the Conleys. What do you think?
I would say the Conleys, but for putting someone else.
It's like the most common answer from that one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you
that
get a
makes
word,
sense.
not the Conleys.
Yeah. I do agree with everything Jimmy said. I guess. I don't know. I mean, it feels like I'm like being nice to Riff, but he's very tall and he has a very long stride. And he can go end to end so easy.
Don't boost his ego, Nick.
Yeah, his
I don't know,
ego's
the
going
ego's
way
starting to
up
get up
after
there.
this.
Ego is going, it's through that roof right now.
Ego
actually.
kills talent.
Ego does kill
Forget.
talent.
He was mentioned for hardest shot, fastest skater. He has double-digit goals.
You better be
It's-
giving me a credit.
No rookie blanket for you,
No.
Nick.
All right, Donley, what you
I'm a
think?
little biased, but I think Lindsay.
I
You
like
are
the
his
answer.
line man.
Yeah.
You are his
He's a
line
man.
man.
He's a little spry.
He's spry.
He gets up there.
Just give him the puck and see what happens sometimes.
I mean, like we're at the net, and Devin's just getting out of the defensive zone.
That's a dig on Devin.
No.
It's you two, and then there's just Devin Stragan
Devin's just-
behind.
Yeah.
The third one that Boise forgot was accuracy shooting. Who has the most accurate shot on the team?
Oh man, that's tough. I gotta think about that for a moment, actually. You ask him.
You're better qualified.
Yeah, you're
I am
most
better qualified,
to
so I'll
say
go
this.
last since I'm best qualified.
I will tell you you're wrong.
Yeah, I'll let you know how wrong you are.
I mean, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, you have.
I think I'm alright.
I know. I mentioned
You
already.
go
You have,
fine.
you have a
Yeah.
you have a very accurate shot.
I
That's
pride
true.
myself on being accurate in my shots and passes.
In recent history, I kind of want to go with Carter.
Carter?
That is true.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah,
point.
I mean,
He's done very well at picking spots.
Yeah.
for sure. Who always scores on me though, like in practice?
Lindsay did snipe at the last game.
I don't know. I can't really think of anybody that really ever scores on me in practice.
There's not a single person.
Especially not last night.
Especially not against the D3 guys.
Nah, hey.
There's definitely not a combined like 9 goals against you. From
In this
last night.
room.
Yeah.
Just last night.
See, if I could count how many times the defense was played last night, I would not need a hand. Like I think I like.
0.
I think we would go up to some pretty high numbers to count how many 2, 3-on-0s that I faced last night in practice during that scrimmage while we were blasting Young Gravy and Christmas music.
Yeah.
Thanks,
It's a weird
Portia.
That's a weird mix.
It was a great mix. A
As it should be.
But how many?
little bit of
times-
Taylor Swift, unfortunately, but
Oh, it was so good.
Jimmy, but how many times did we make Zook rage last night?
Oh, you gotta win that.
It's
He
just
was-
the continuous back and forth.
I feel like we were having a good time.
It was fun.
There was one. I think Peltz. That was a wire. That was a great shot.
Oh yeah, Peltz did have a wire. Peltz actually, you know who can have a really good shot sometimes? Like, it'll catch you. Everything this man does will catch you off guard. But Dubinsky,
Yeah.
Dubinsky's hands will come out of nowhere. His shot will come out of
Pulls it out
nowhere.
of
Like
nowhere,
you
honestly.
just like he'll be just skating like unsuspectingly, and next thing you know, like he's gone. Like he'd put the puck through your legs, and he came and ripped one top corner, like out of nowhere. I don't know. I mean,
That's another person. You brought up Peltz, or I brought up Peltz, but he also has a very hard shot.
he does have a pretty
Yeah,
hard shot.
he's a good shot.
That's true.
Andrew, what do you think? I don't think I've gotten your opinion on this one for a while.
Accuracy? I was
Yeah.
going to say Peltz.
Peltz?
Peltz can be pretty accurate.
Because he brags that every time he shoots on Brock, he always shoots right in his glove. And it always goes right in his glove.
No, he's accurate to shoot into the glove.
Right
Yeah,
to the
he's
glove.
aiming for the glove.
Best
yeah.
logo sniper on the team. My goat right here, Connor Boyd.
Left
I'm
guy
actually going for the collarbone.
Oh, the
Yes.
collarbone,
Yeah,
breaking the
yeah.
collarbone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
I shoot it right there on every goalie.
that's your personal favorite shot.
They
huh?
love it.
Yeah,
I know
Until it
they do
goes
that.
in.
dude, I love it whenever you try and hit my collarbone. It does not hurt at
At
all.
all. Not
Nope.
one bit.
Not one bit. Alright. Borsi, what's your take? Who has the most accurate shot?
Not you.
Not you.
Honestly,
Page.
When he shoots it, I think Lindsay has a very accurate shot.
Yeah, Lindsay can have a
good
very
shot.
good shot. That's true.
He
We
just
love
needs
that.
to get there.
Yeah.
Once he's there,
So you have the D3 scrimmage coming up. You got to play around with them a little bit last night, see what they're made of. Jimmy, you wore a diaper in practice.
I was. That's yeah.
So I don't think they necessarily took it as a very serious practice at first, but how was the practice, and was the diaper restricting any movements from you?
I feel so like during practice, I at first thought that it was okay. I was like, it's not too bad. Then I get back in the locker room and take it off, and I'm like, oh my, I can like actually move now. Maybe this was a little bit of an issue during practice. But I think it was worth it for some good live barn clips there. Absolutely beautiful team picture that we took with a couple of nice pairs of underwear being worn by Billy and Covey as well, and a lot of nice T-shirts out there from our Secret Santa, which we won't get into, but it was a good time. But yeah, I feel like the D3 team, I feel like it can be a pretty even matchup between our two teams. I mean, we're both top teams in our division. Army hockey on top. But I feel like it'll be a good game. I think they might be pretty confident about it because it makes sense. They're playing down.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be a good game for sure.
So from the people that are used to scoring goals, what did you see with their goaltenders? And you kind of like.
They seemed alright.
It felt like a team of a bunch of Zooks. It's just what it felt like.
Not as good as
it
my
felt like
Jimmy.
occasionally it felt like shooting against a brick wall.
Alright, don't build them up too much.
Well, no, like the
Build them
wall
up,
had
tear them down.
holes.
Like,
Yeah, don't boost their ego.
A crumbling brick wall.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. Yes, I
A
like
brick
that.
wall made of
Yeah.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure it was brick.
Just
actually.
How dare you?
All right.
How dare you?
I'll talk about
Touchy subject.
Nick has that man's jersey hanging in our dorm room.
That's
Okay.
right. It is in the rafters.
It is in the rafters in our dorm.
Yeah.
never to be worn again, probably. You're talking like that when the last time Vasilevsky played the Penguins played actually crap until last night.
no,
Honestly,
not until last time.
Yeah,
They should have tossed. They should have tossed me in the nest of Vazzy that game. To be honest, I mean he was
Yeah.
not looking
Shut
too
you up.
hot.
Okay, Borshi, as a Lightning fan, of course, Vasilevsky's a shutout for 59 minutes, and he does that at the end of the game. How mad were you about that?
Honestly, I think it was napping during.
Yeah, he was
It
taking
was
that.
napping.
I was confident. I saw the game started, and I was like, "No, we got it this time." Snoozed the entire game. Woke up, we won. Easy.
Yeah, no, we picked him up for
No.
practice, and we walked up to meet him, and he's like, I'm like, dude, are you good? He's like, I just woke up from the best nap,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, the Penguins and Lightning were playing. He's like, I just had confidence that we were gonna take the
I
win
just
there,
had
like,
confidence, and I slept like a baby.
Like,
Yeah.
Great.
At this point, when we're watching Penguins games, like I'm not even like actively watching. I'm like doing homework to the side because like I'm like
It just
it'll
hurts
give me,
to
like, a
watch
heart attack.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I get more upset when we play than when we don't play. It's that hard to watch
Yeah.
sometimes at this point. I mean,
And we got Steelers tonight.
That
Big,
too.
don't
big
remind me.
9-6 victory.
Steelers
coming
versus
on.
Patriots coming in with the 200 total yards.
Yep, it's gonna be a very fun offensive game.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
The other thing that's fun to watch is the Penguins power play, and this is gonna be my question to you guys. If you were in control of the Penguins power play, what would you do?
Yeah. Break it
Assistant
down.
coach Nick Miles is here.
ask this guy
I'm
right
here.
here.
I'm here.
He's
I'm not
really coming for Jake Caulfield's job now.
That's right. I don't look at schemes too much. I'm not a power play scheme guy, but I've been saying since training camp, and they actually did it last game. Didn't work, unfortunately, but it's got to be Crosby, Malkin, Gensel, Letang, Carlson. Just star power. Just put them all out there and let them work. Just let them do their thing. Because I think up to now, they put Letang on the second unit.
Yep.
And I'm like, just for like a minute 30, have them all out there. Something's got to happen. Apparently, I don't know what I'm talking about because nothing did happen last game.
Yeah, that power play is hard to watch. I feel like it should be like football where you can decline penalties. I feel like
Yeah.
that's the point that we're at this point.
If we get a power
Yeah.
play, that's just like for Borscht, that's like a free 2 minutes of your team not getting scored on.
It gives your star players 2 minutes to rest up.
Yeah.
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 Stammer can take a nap on the bench and then come
Yeah.
back out fine. Because you know nothing's gonna happen.
Mid-game now.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's old. He's an old man.
Yeah.
Our old men can't do
getting up
anything.
there. He's getting
Our
up
old
there.
men
Kucherov can get his
stand.
rest from standing in one spot, waiting for a one-timer.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's not as bad as Ovi, all right?
But he's not as bad as Ovi. Ovi's like 90 years old, but
Kucherov
like
makes incredible passes.
he does.
Sometimes.
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 Beautiful at passing.
He's not sitting there.
I mean,
Pass me puck.
I get mad when you don't
I
have the puck.
think he's still leading in assists. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check.
We're getting stats
Oh,
checked now.
goodness.
Oh, Lord.
Stat check for
Well, when you come
Carboy.
after Kucherov like that,
Mr. Tampa Bay Lightning over here is gonna check it out.
It kind of hits home.
How does it hit home?
Oh, points, number 1.
Okay, short Borsch.
Goals, number 2.
Oh,
Sorry. And assists, number 1.
He had to overtake a defenseman to get that spot, which is kind of wild.
Quinn Hughes over
Well,
Nikita
whatever.
Kucherov?
Quinn Hughes on top though.
The Hughes is Kucherov.
Kucherov is like a regular window being behind a net. Like that man gets he gets injured so easily.
Well, you need it for the cap space.
Yeah, your
For the
yeah,
LTIR.
your cap circumvention, so you could go to 3 cups straight.
Mickey Mouse Cup.
Yeah,
Ooh,
seriously.
Mickey Mouse Cup.
This turned into a lightning crap.
Yeah, we're just a
Right, I know.
This is just a lightning hate
Are you
show
guys just
now.
angry?
Yeah.
Are you
We're
angry at the
fuming.
last game?
No, I'm not angry. Can you tell by my face?
We're just used to disappointment. You aren't. There's a difference.
It's a struggle of being a Pittsburgh fan.
Just
Yeah.
keep playing the Jari goal. The
Yeah,
Jari goal
I'm
over
just
and
every
over.
day I wake up and watch it.
No, I see him. I'll look over, and that's all he's doing. He's like he pulls the TV to his bed. He's sitting there. Tristan Jarry scored. Tristan Jarry
Tristan
scored.
Jarry, oh my
Like
God.
the entire time.
Thank you, Tristan
Hey, you
Jarry.
with Brock Moras?
Yeah, we
it's,
gotta get
it's
that.
split half and half. It's Jari and then Brock's goal.
So, Andrew, that leads me to what I was going to ask next. So thank you. We got that wavelength there. But Moroska's goal. What was going through your guys' minds, and how and why did they give it to Brock?
Well, I was doing the stat
Well, I also
sheet.
sent you down to make sure that they knew
You
it was
did
a
do
goal.
that,
But
yeah, but
Still.
so I was doing the stat sheet and I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but Borsch I think looked at my sheet because he was like trying to like find something, and then we looked up and their puck was in their net. they were like, oh, okay, and yeah, we didn't know what happened. And you sent me down to like show them the replay, and as soon as I got down there, the refs were like, "It's a goal," and they weren't even like talking to me; they were talking to the guy in the score booth or whatever it's called. And so I just ran back up and was like, "It's a goal." And then like they went over to the benches, and then everyone just pointed to Brock and cheered.
yeah.
So
And then we
it was
saw the 3-3 pull it up, and we were like, oh my god, they're giving it to Brock.
Brock. And then I had to write a little goal next to his name.
That's right.
Yeah, what was the reaction like on the bench, Donley?
Well, when they took it back to their zone, somebody's like, "Watch it go in."
Really?
And
Someone
then,
said that?
and then like 10 seconds later, they said, "Go in," and I was like, "Where's the puck?" And then I see it moving towards the net. I'm like, "That's not gonna go in." And then it went in. And then initially, I thought the refs were discussing like, is it a goal or not? But when they came over to talk to the coaches, they're like, "It's a goal. We just don't know who to give it to." So they're like, "You guys can deliberate, decide who gets the goal." And I think it was Peltz or somebody on the bench said, "Give it to Brock." So,
Kiehl. Yeah, Kiehl.
and so Bubs was like, "Okay, let's do that." And then the ref said, "You okay with the Tristan Jarry here?" to the other coach, and he's like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Shout out to that coach.
Yeah, shout out
Thanks,
to that coach.
Duquesne coach.
Yeah.
I don't know if we look back, like, was Brock maybe the last person to touch that puck?
I don't want to rain.
I believe so.
I don't want to rain on his parade, but I'm 90% sure it was Giggles. I'm pretty sure he was the last one to touch it.
I was also told by my father, who was also a goalie, that you cannot get a point off a save. So even if he was the last person to touch it with a save, he would not count for him.
Didn't Martin Brodeur score a goal like that though? He made a save and then like the
Yeah, maybe
Hurricanes
I
like
think
fired
he's
it
right.
on that.
I think that did happen. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's something we gotta look back and see.
I think at this point, this is turning into a general hockey podcast between
Yeah.
all of our random knowledge about
I
hockey.
think we've got a lot
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Me and Nick will just like whenever we drive back home, we'll do this fun game where he'll like name the most random player you can imagine. I'll try and guess like how many games played they had, and then I'll do the same with him, and he'll tell me every team these players have played on, like through their entire career.
The games played game, he is so good at it. I don't know how.
This is kind of crazy.
I asked him like Marcus Peterson's career games played, and he was like 3 off.
No, wasn't it like
Yeah.
McNabb? I was one off or something.
Something like that. Oh, it was some random dude.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, let's test the knowledge of these two.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
We're gonna do a best of
Oh,
three.
you're putting us on the spot on the pod.
Live.
Yep,
On the
best
pod.
of three.
All
Andrew,
right.
find. You
All
wanna
right,
We're
I gotta
sitting
lock
up.
in here.
Sits up in the chair.
I gotta lock in
Maybe.
here. Ooh, okay, all right.
find 3 random players, and we're gonna play this game.
You can help.
With teams.
My hockey knowledge is
Or
We're gonna
games
say
played.
how we're gonna do the games played.
We're
one.
doing games played. All right, let's do it.
All right.
How about
I wanna get one.
You find one, I'll find one.
And then Donley,
Donley,
This
you
will be
can
the
you
t-
can collaborate with them to pick a.
This
pick
will be
one
the
for
time
them.
I'm like 500
Unless you, if you
games
want to
off.
come into the game, you can play the game here
Should we
too.
do like teams?
All right.
Good.
Okay, let's go 2 and 2.
All right,
We'll
let's do
team.
it.
We'll team.
Let's
We'll
do it.
team.
All right, let's do
Alright,
it.
you and me,
All
Josh.
right, I got the first one. We've got Mr. Andrew Ladd.
Andrew
Oh.
Ladd. Okay, that's a lot.
I don't. I feel like you guys have played 1,000. Be close. That is a really weird number. I'm gonna trust your gut because that sounds about right in my eyes.
Yep.
I like
Alright,
that.
we-
Okay,
agree
I
with
think
your
I'm ready.
offer?
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
You sure?
Yeah, you go
All
first.
right. 1,003.
1,003.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if he played 1,000 games.
We're going 867.
The correct answer is 1,001.
Oh! Wow, he did
He
play
did play
1,000.
1,000
I knew.
games.
See, I knew he
Did you
hit
see the
1,000.
post? Did they have a post for
I
it?
knew he hit 1,000 because I think he was with like the Coyotes or something, and they had
was.
some like ceremony. I was like,
That's
Andrew
right. They
Ladd
played.
and the
Like,
Coyotes.
they gave him a couple pity games, then they told him to go back to LTIR.
That's right. They
That's
did
right.
that, yeah.
That's crazy.
Played 51 games that season.
Really?
Really?
Wow, I did
I
not
didn't
know
realize he
that.
played that much.
Last season?
What? Last season?
22, 20?
He was still in the
No,
NHL last
21,
season?
22.
Wow,
Okay.
you
Are we
were
doing
too off
career
today.
or just
Yeah.
this season?
Oh yeah, career.
Career.
Career. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. I need to make sure I say this right. Alex Barre-Boulet.
Oh,
Is
of
that the guy
course.
on the Lightning?
That's
Oh,
the
that's
Lightning
the
guy.
Lightning
This
guy.
is my favorite
Yeah.
name.
Oh, I don't know what year he like.
I don't know if he
Really
hit
Currently
You got nothing?
-5, so it doesn't count.
I've never heard of
Hey, we usually get like what season he joined the NHL.
Yeah.
What year did you join the
Crap.
NHL?
I don't know if I have that.
What year did he like
You don't have that?
consistently
He
start
was,
playing?
He was born in 1997.
That
Oh,
helps.
that's
All
good to know.
right, so
That's
he's my
good to know.
sister's age. Great.
2021. This is his first season.
2021.
Okay.
He's also first. And then
Taller than him. He's got
One
a
and
good
one
flag.
and.
okay, we'll go with that one. I think we go to
All right.
Good
All
idea.
Alright, you guys go first.
right, we'll go first. All right, we're saying 85.
85.
Okay.
I feel like ours is a bit high now. I'm gonna bring it down. 128.
52.
Really?
Oh, all right, we were closer.
Yeah.
He's a new guy.
We were closer.
Because I knew like he was up and down with Tampa, and then he
Yeah.
was on waivers. He went to Seattle, and then went
Yeah.
right back to Tampa.
I feel like he's been around like since their cups though.
Yeah.
Like,
He has been. He just never played.
Yeah, he just.
He just
Yeah.
never played.
I knew he wasn't like near 100 games.
All right, Kiehl for the tiebreaker. We
Tiebreaker.
are 1-1 here.
We went from someone who's barely played to someone who's played a lot.
Uh-oh.
I'm going Matt Cullen.
Matt Cullen.
Oh, I know. I have an idea.
Ooh. For reference, what is Patrick Marlowe's games played?
I think it's like 1787. That's my call.
1779.
Maybe. I think so. Okay, let's go with that.
That's just a shot in the dark.
All right, let's roll with that. Let's roll with that.
All right, you want to go
I'm
with it?
trusting you on this.
Oh man, that's such a shot in the dark there.
That's fine. Should we go first?
Yeah, you're first this time.
1,530.
We're saying 1,462.
1,516.
Wow.
I knew he hit 1,500 because I was at the ceremony game.
Oh,
I was at that
wow.
game. I knew he hit it because I was at that game.
Are you guys colluding here, Sam? Like, what's going
Yeah,
on
what
with
the
this?
hell?
We were a little too
Andrew.
close on these two here.
Yeah.
Thought goals were supposed to stick together, Kiehl.
I tried my best.
I say, impressive. You guys are pretty cool.
That
pretty
was
good.
good. That was good.
That was
Nick.
pretty good.
That was
yeah.
good.
Only a
Test
couple
your
off.
knowledge. I like that.
Can we do a bonus round?
Yeah, bonus
bonus
round?
round.
Absolutely, let's do a bonus round.
Bonus-
How many games has Yammer Yager played?
Oh,
Oh.
Is
jeez.
this a free for all?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do a free for all on this one.
I mean, you got a guess?
1,622.
Okay.
1,703.
Okay.
Well, 1,713.
1,679.
1,779. and 33.
Oh, I thought he was about to say 13. I would have lost it.
All right, we did good, Nick.
We did. That was very good.
Yeah, we were pretty good there.
They're pretty
I
good.
have one more.
Oh,
All right,
Alright.
let's keep going.
We're gonna go.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, I could do this all day too.
For the Penguins. Only games for the Penguins did Mike Condon play.
Oh.
One.
Wait. One, yeah, that's right. One.
Yeah,
It's
I
one.
was about to say.
There was a shutout too
Yep.
against the
It's
Predators.
I was about
That's
to
the
say,
only reason
Shout
why I
out against the
remember
Predators.
this.
I was about to say it's extremely low. I was gonna say anywhere from 1 to like 3.
One. Shut up.
You said his name, and then I thought of Ty Conklin, who was the Penguins like backup in 08.
Yes.
That's who I went to. But
Penguins legend Ty Conklin.
That's right.
We love Penguin legends.
Should we do the teams one? Because I'm pretty good at that, I think.
Oh my gosh, Nick is ridiculous. He can just rattle off. Some dude will play for like 12 teams. He'll be like, yeah, and he'll just name all of them in like 10 seconds. I'm like,
This is
alright.
best of 3 again here.
This one I'm not as good at as him.
I might be
got
good
a
at this.
great one.
Okay, is it Lee Stepniak?
Lee Stephen, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
It's the man that played for every freaking team.
I didn't get enough sleep for this today.
This is a lot. Ready?
Okay.
Derek Brassard.
Oh, we talked.
We've
about this
done
one.
Derek
I
Brassard
swear
before.
I've heard you guys talk about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely have.
Okay, I'm gonna try and rattle them off.
Just go through like
I'll let Nick take this one at first. We can do it as a
Yeah.
team. Yeah.
Let's team this.
We know Penguins,
Penguins, Rangers, Blue Jackets,
Senators.
Senators.
You're helping them. You're helping your opposition here.
Oh wait,
Are
I
we
thought.
doing this as a?
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, we're doing us two versus them too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep it up, Nick.
Okay. So,
All right, that's 4. Oh, usually we do how many teams he's played for, like total. Can we have that number?
I want to say it's like 8, 10.
You guys done?
I don't know.
We have 7.
I think I'm just gonna rattle them off. And
All right,
Okay,
you go
we
for
got
it.
8.
Yeah, we're up to 8.
Okay. Kiehl, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. Rangers, Blue Jackets. I think he was on Blue Jackets. Yeah. Senators, Penguins, Colorado. Canes?
Oof.
Coyotes.
Yes.
Okay.
I really don't
Have
know.
that one.
Florida.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oilers.
Yep.
Did I say Islanders?
No, that's correct.
Man, he did.
Is that 9? I think.
I think you're missing one. Yeah.
Who's the number you're missing? I think we got this one too.
I think we did say it, but I can't remember.
Oh, Flyers.
Yes.
Oh, we did say it,
Yeah,
we did
let's
say it.
go.
Do like
Good job.
Family Feud.
Thank you.
Good
We
team.
like,
Is this like Family Feud edition?
once you get 3 X's, we steal.
I'm just researching this one guy that was traded 9 times in 17 years.
Was this Lee Stepniak?
Was it? Oh, what's his name? Cole Sillinger's dad.
Yeah, Mike.
Mikey Silver.
Mike Sellinger.
That's crazy.
All right,
That's
Nick.
crazy.
All right, Nick.
Okay, Nick.
I'm putting the phone down. I don't need it anymore. We've got Andrew Miles in the room.
That's right.
Andrew Miles.
No,
was
I'm
kind of
serious.
nuts
There's
with
nothing this man doesn't know about hockey. It's like,
What can I say?
it's painful sometimes.
You want to know Daniel Sprong's junior team? I can tell you. Charleston
Oh.
Islanders.
Yes, it is.
We're pulling out a goalie for this one.
All right.
Oh,
Brian Elliott.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. There's a
Okay.
couple
How many
shockers
teams?
in there. I know, for him.
How many teams?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, I know.
Hey, can the next one? Can we do like Sidney Crosby?
That's a tough
Maybe
one.
like a
We
one-
can't do
a
that. That's too
one-tier.
hard. I don't know who he's played for.
I got an easy one.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid. Okay, I think I'm ready.
you guys.
There's one I'm not sure on, but
Yeah.
I know 5 for sure.
Okay, we know 4.
Okay, so
Yep.
you guys should go first.
Yeah, I'll let you
guys
say
go
'em.
first.
Okay, so Philadelphia,
Yes.
St. Louis,
Yes.
who else is it? Tampa.
Yep.
Who's the fourth one? you said? No, it's not.
We did have 4, I swear.
Yeah, no, I forgot the fourth one. Hold on. I'm trying to think who it was. Tampa, St. Louis.
Was he on Nashville?
No.
Nashville. I can't remember. Was it
I
Buffalo?
got- I
Was it
got-
Buffalo?
I got 2 in the chamber.
No, I got one
Uh,
more chance.
Oh, you got one more
Hold on,
chance.
hold on,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
got one more X.
Hold on, hold on.
One more X.
One more.
Yeah, we one more X. Relax.
I'm trying to imagine like what pads he wore for
Yeah.
each team. That's how I remember
Ottawa.
this. Ottawa. Oh yeah, that
That
was
was one.
yeah.
What team did you say? What we guessed?
Nashville. I guess Nashville.
You guess Nashville. I was thinking Nashville too. For
Yeah,
some
I was
reason.
really thinking Nashville.
Devils. Yes.
I know this one for sure. Colorado.
Oh,
I
you were
I
thinking
said-
Colorado.
I wasn't sure.
12 games.
It wasn't
I
long.
knew that.
It wasn't
All
long.
right. The last one I'm not sure on. Shot in the
Only
dark.
The year.
Which-
I'd like the year. Yeah, the year.
Only was there 1 year of 16-17.
Was it Anaheim?
He wasn't on the Blues at that point. He left.
That was the year he left.
Who'd he go to?
I thought it was the Flyers.
I thought.
It was before the Flyers then.
Between between St. Louis and Flyers.
Calgary. Because you
I
said
was gonna
it.
say-
Calgary. Oh.
Why do I not remember him as a Calgary Fly?
I don't remember.
You know what?
which
Now
Calgary
that he
played
said it,
in.
I do remember that. But yeah.
You did mention Calgary.
I was thinking Calgary. Like I don't know, but
I couldn't envision it for some reason.
I love how this turned into a game show.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
now everybody's favorite game show here at
That's
RMU.
right. It's fun.
It's a new
You guys can play
podcast.
along.
yeah.
Have us
Mom,
on every
Mom,
week
you
for
can play
have us on
along.
every week for a game
Yeah,
show.
we're changing the format up a little bit this
Yeah.
time around. So that's all. We
Can
could
we go with an easy one?
yeah go with
Yeah,
this.
go with an easier one.
Wait, what-
Another goalie though.
Pity points.
All right,
Jeff Zadkov.
Jeff Zadkov.
Kings Penguins.
Yeah.
Oh,
I buzzed.
He buzzed first. He buzzed. He hit it.
it was that was it, right? I was gonna say Blue Jackets, but he was in their system. Played for the Cleveland
He was up.
Monsters.
It was his turn. That was
Cleveland
fraudulent.
Monsters.
We'll give him like I don't
He
know,
hit the buzzer.
Crosby.
The Blue Jackets.
We're gonna go with. Do we want another one?
Connor Bedard.
Oh, that's a good one.
With the Regina Pats.
He knows.
He knows this one.
He knows.
Donley got it. Donley has it down. Oh my.
And keep it hard.
Yeah. Love Betsy.
Leo Carlson's better.
He's on my fantasy team.
Still alright. Good for Leo. Hey Andrew.
My fantasy team's just happy to be there. They're just happy they're
Yeah.
playing.
Oh yeah.
Happy
we should
at
talk
1 and
fantasy
6.
hockey.
Got an issue with that? I'm,
No,
I'm,
no
I'm,
issue.
I'm fine with losing.
Losing in fantasy hockey.
Yeah.
You guys got the fantasy hockey league rolling?
I don't.
We
I
do.
don't know what losing in fantasy hockey is actually.
Oh, you're just that good at fantasy hockey?
I am the fantasy hockey professional.
Okay.
Like whenever I'm able to, I will be betting my mortgage on fantasy hockey.
That's fair.
Not actually.
I'm pretty sure when we did the draft, you two had like a whole Moneyball layout. Like you had stats, spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Looking
me and Nick, we were in the lab. We
Cooking.
we were cooking in the lab. We had multi-monitor setups going, scrolling through stats.
Yeah.
We were ready to go.
Elite prospects put up on one
Nobody's
page.
gone.
No,
Hockey reference
I
on the
take
other.
great pride in my fantasy hockey abilities. There was 2 years straight. I was in 4 leagues and I won all 4 of them.
Okay.
With-
Show off.
Yeah. So that's my biggest flex in fantasy hockey. I bring that up to just about everybody that I could possibly bring that up to. Maybe an ego fine for that one, but
Alright.
it is
Biggest,
what it is.
biggest steal that you had in the draft this year?
Oh, this year, absolutely Brad Marchand. Like third to last round for Brad Marchand.
Why so late?
He was injured,
Oh, yeah.
so I was looking for him. I knew he was gonna.
Nobody likes him,
Captain
that's why.
Brad.
Well, yeah, nobody likes the rat,
Captain
but
Brad.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Brad.
Captain Rat. I mean, come on, but and Mark Stone also the round after him.
Yeah.
2 big steals in that one, but
If I had to go, I'd say, what's his name? Out of Ottawa. Sanderson?
Jake Sanderson?
Jake Sanderson.
I got him
That's a
like
good
the
one.
second to last round, and I didn't know he was going to be as good as he is.
Yeah, he is very good.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have one more. Artemi Panarin, who was like first ranked for wingers in points. I picked him up middle of the draft for some reason. So
That's crazy.
yeah,
Donley, what was yours?
his team doesn't have too many bright
This team
spots.
is 1 and 6.
Let's go Sorokin. That's the bright spot. And
That's
that's
good.
Sorokin
Okay.
is the bright
Okay.
spot. Yeah, Sorokin's very good.
As long as you have good goaltenders, you're bound to
well,
somewhat
let's see.
succeed.
Then I have to keep Jari in also, so they just balance each other out.
Yeah.
So
What are you
Yeah.
saying about Tristan Jari here?
Oh no, here we go again.
Sorokin gets a plus 11 while Jory gets a minus 11.
that's about accurate.
Especially when we play the Lightning, right, Borshi?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, Borshi.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No, we're not.
You're
sorry.
absolutely
Walk
right.
out.
I'm really hoping you guys don't make the playoffs this year so bad. I'm like praying on your downfall.
Preying
Okay.
on the downfall right
I mean,
now.
if you want him back, I heard Corey Perry's available.
No.
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 What are you scared about with Corey Perry?
Yeah.
We finally got rid of the Corey Perry curse, and we are not taking him back.
Just for reference, are any of the Tampa Bay Lightning moms single?
Yeah. You know about that?
You know, I don't know personally, but
Oh, you don't know
you'll
personally?
find out.
This
through
might be a
Corey
major
Perry.
break for Corey Perry here. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I heard that is his main thing he looks for when he goes to a new team.
Single moms.
Yeah.
Culture and outside the arena culture. That's the Corey Perry way.
Yeah.
That is the Corey Perry way.
And a couple Stanley Cup rings. When I mean cup, I mean one. And a bunch of cup final
One, like,
appearances that he
15
doesn't
years
win.
ago.
Lots of cup final appearances. Unlike the GOAT himself, Pat Maroon, who has 3 straight cup
What a
finals
guy, the big rig.
wins.
We love
Don't
Big
miss
Rig.
that man
4 straight cup appearances.
Oh yeah,
3 straight
four,
wins.
four appearances, 3 wins.
So much.
Don't worry, the Wild will win it for him this year.
Yeah. The Wild are going
Yeah.
all
Dude,
the
the Penguins should pick him up. We'll win the cup.
Should do it.
Pat Maroon's exactly what we need.
Pat Maroon for Jake Gensel, who says no.
Honestly, I say
Jim Rutherford would say yes in a heartbeat.
that would be Ron Hextall's best trade.
Yeah.
You put him in the power play, he gets in front of the net, he gets down and dirty, we might score a goal.
We might score a
There we
goal.
go.
He's the new Patrick Hornquist. It's
Yeah.
Patrick Maroon.
Patrick. I mean,
Patrick.
same thing, really.
Shout out Patrick Hornquist. We miss you.
Scoring the Stanley Cup clincher against his old team. What a guy.
One of my final questions for you guys is, this was brought up last night on the radio. If Phil Kessel came back to the team, would he make the power play better?
Yes. Absolutely yes. My fantasy team is called Phil Kessel Fan Page. Same with my Chell team. I love Phil Kessel.
Yeah.
I used to have, you can ask my parents, I used to have pictures of Phil Kessel on my bedroom door. The one with him with the hot dogs and the Stanley Cup.
Yes.
I printed that out. I printed that out and put it on my bedroom door. I love Phil Kessel. He's the GOAT.
We love
Single
Phil
greatest hockey player of all time. Absolutely.
Didn't you,
Get him on the power play.
Didn't you also tape like a picture of him to your ceiling right above your bed, so you go to sleep looking at
Yes,
him and wake up every
absolutely
morning
I did.
looking at him?
Life-size Phil Kessel in the bed with me.
Wait a minute.
You said there's going to be one moment we're going to go, wait, oh, we found it.
I
At
called
the
it.
very end.
I called it.
Yeah. I don't know about Kessel, honestly.
Oh, I do.
Really?
know.
Really?
Teddy Bluger, Phil Kessel power play.
Teddy
How'd you
Blue.
feel
Oh
about that?
yeah.
Teddy Bluger.
That's
Teddy-
a good one.
Teddy Bluger
I got a
over-
Teddy Bluger jersey 2 weeks before he got traded. So that's nice.
That's rough.
I'm probably the only Teddy Bluger jersey at every Penguin game I go to. So I'm not too upset about that.
You got Lytle.
Lytle's
got
big
one?
Teddy Bluger.
Lytle has a Bluger jersey.
Very big Bluger guy.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm.
You guys should
Wow.
wear 'em together.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
Be the Bluger buddies.
The Bluger buddies.
Bluger buddies.
All right, Donley, what do you think? Kessel on the power play?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the
Absolutely.
GMs.
Absolutely.
They're
That's
the
right.
GMs. I'm just here to just look good.
Yeah, he's in the looks.
He's here to look good.
Yeah.
That's what he came on the
I know the
pod for.
game of hockey. I don't know the players.
That's fair enough. All right, final question. Between the three of you, you have to pick 2 people to come on the pod next that have not gone on yet.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a
Covey
big
and
board,
Zeus.
but
Has Covey been on it?
Covey has been on.
I
He's a
know.
very common one.
Jimmy, come in, Sue.
Oh,
just
that
me,
would
huh?
be really funny. Have Zook and Brockton on it?
They've been on, yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
Gucci Shaver,
Gucci Shaver,
Jake, Cheap,
Julian.
Okay, you know, I was
Dress,
thinking.
yeah.
I was thinking Julian because he got me a lovely Christmas present. Very much appreciated that.
Shout out, Julian.
Julian also.
I'm trying to think of
Tomorrow,
someone
I
else.
haven't asked you. Can you drive me and Donley to the game if you're watching?
Julian, come on the pod. Also drive us to the game.
Yeah.
They need you.
All right, Julian's locked in for one.
Okay.
I like
I don't know.
Dress. What about? I don't know. This is tough. I mean, it's like picked through at this point. So many guys have gone.
DZ.
We could. Yeah, Dress and Nowinski.
Oh yeah, that's
I can do
Okay.
that.
Julian and Jake. I like that.
All right, yeah, let's do Dress.
That's
and
how we're
Nowinski.
gonna come
Julian
back
and
strong
Jake?
after break. Julian and Jake. They got a month to prepare.
After you hit like a downfall with this one, right?
Yeah, was this your worst one yet?
This might be our best one, honestly. I think.
Let's go.
I
Just
think we
trivia
just
for an
started
hour.
The game show.
The game show was a good
The
addition.
game show was a good
The
idea.
game show, the legit game show, not this game show, will come at the end of the season. Where
Oh, there's an actual game show.
there's a legit actual game show that we do.
Bring us back for it.
Well, it'll be 2 of you, 'cause like 2 freshmen. So
Oh.
Alright.
2
Ooh.
people per
Well,
class per team.
Yep.
We demonstrated our knowledge today.
We
I was
did.
gonna
We
say,
did.
what if we have a
That's a
game
good
show
case.
segment in the podcast? Just like 5 minutes and just to ask a random question.
okay,
I think that's fun.
I like
You should
that
get
portion.
buzzers.
Right?
we have the phone buzzers when we do the actual game show, but
Sure.
I like Borshi. That's
I mean,
why.
we can just
That's
do
why we have
smack the
Borshi here.
Just absolutely
Yeah.
aggressively smack the
Is this
table.
game show? Is this like
Anyone?
random trivia, or like sports or hockey
It's about your
related?
team. It's
Oh,
about the team and the
okay.
university.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
that's cool.
So that's kind of your hint to
What's
get ready for.
what's my other
I'll start
name?
studying right now. I'm not gonna.
What's my other name?
That's
What's
probably
my
going to
secret
be a
identity?
question.
How many
What's my
goal-
secret identity? It's Nicholas.
How many goalie goals are there in RMU hockey history?
Do you know the answer to that?
1,
Incorrect.
Wow.
2.
That's correct.
Who else scored
Who's
one?
got the other
Kevin Mackey.
Kevin Mackey.
Is that
Kevin
Mackey's-
Is it
brother?
Mackey's dad?
Mackey's brother.
His brother.
Yes.
He has
He's-
a goal.
He's similar to Brock. He was the last one to touch the puck, and they put it into an empty net when 6-on-5.
Wow.
So no legit goalie goals, but 2 credited goalie goals.
2 credited
And
goal
Mackey
goals.
carries on that.
Maybe I'll be next.
There is no such thing as a non-legit goalie goal. A goalie goal is a goalie.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
a
okay,
goalie
so
goal
there's
is a
that.
goalie.
It's on the
goal
score sheet.
is a goalie goal.
Absolutely. I think the closest I've gotten is a couple assists.
Yeah, that's something at least. You don't
Yeah.
see assists a lot, but hey, take the points as they come.
A couple penalties too.
I scored a couple goals.
Absolutely.
I
Couple
score
penalties.
sometimes.
As the
Do
graphic
you-
says,
do you
pull up
tell
the
us
graphic
first?
one
Do
more
you
time
score
there, Andrew.
Sometimes.
Second best door opener.
All right, you know what? I feel like that's a shot right there.
I'm
That was-
curious. What did mine say?
2 points versus Kansas.
I think I caught a stray here today as second best door opener. To be honest,
We'll go with it. What's Donley say?
I feel like
Donley's is 8 points.
Oh, point per game
point
player.
Per game,
Yeah.
Donley.
Ooh.
You know who's not a point per game player? Go look this up. Matty
Oh, shots
oh
fired.
wow,
Shots fired
Matty
at Penn
Knizer
State.
catching
Oh.
strays on
Oh.
the strays on the RMU podcast.
Oh,
Don't show that.
Penn State's not going to be thrilled about that. All right, gentlemen. Good luck versus Penn State Altoona. Good luck with the D3 team. I hope.
Thank you.
Just the main thing is don't get hurt. I think that's the easiest thing. And then get ready. Big divisional game with PSA, and then after that, 1 game until playoffs possibly.
That's right.
Maybe.
Possibly.
We'll see how it goes. But gentlemen, thanks for coming on.
Yep. Thanks
It's
for
great
having us.
having you.
It was a
Thank
good
you.
time.
We're gonna wrap this up, but tomorrow we'll be back 8:30 D1 hockey at the Island as they take on the Rhode